Hello everybody, today is Friday the 12th of September. It is 10 p.m. and I am starting to actually prepare for the market. I've been making some cards and now I had to stop that to get organized, and then I will pick it back up and also Twitch it again. So there's a few videos on Twitch if you want to check it out. I'm still practicing, and I have figured out that when I just craft and don't talk, and there's music when it's live, the music is also for the audience, and then when it's saved and you watch it later, the video on demand, then the music is gone because it would be copyright stricken, and I don't want that. And I figured out how to save that to the thingy without the music. But now about here. So you have seen most of these cards already. Those are still the same cards. I have this stand. I have to go through all of those again, and I want to try and sort them into themes and stuffs. I tried it every time. I mean, it's easy with the happy birthday, but then I have happy birthday interactive ones, and then there's those with the hugs and things. Then I have my, I found my polymer clay ladybugs again. Also some magnets. Let's let it snow and hugs. And I love those. I didn't know they were in there. Okay, those are my magnets. Those are my business cards. Also put a heart on that thing. That's all $5. Actually, I'm doing the pricing now. I have those were in a pile somewhere. Those are for $5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this one is 14 because it's about the work I put in there and sometimes about the size. And now those, I found a few that weren't labeled from the last time. Also, those didn't have, I think I unpacked them at some point, wanted to give them to somebody. I have to reprice them. And those are all the new ones. You've seen this one on Monday, last Monday. And there's other ones. This will be in another, you can see that on Twitch if you want to. Yeah. And sorry card. So those are all the ones I did in the last few days. Some are on Twitch, most are not. Those are all not. I did those before. I used all my old backgrounds. I had this embossed. I had those all embossed. And I'm trying to go through my pile of scraps and starter projects. This was also embossed. Tried to figure out what to do with it. That was also embossed, and I ink blended over it. So I have a lot of feet. I love those feet stamps. I used to have a ring with feet on it. I still have it somewhere. So I have a feet stamp. It would be nice on the beach or something, but I made birthday cards with that. And yeah, that's all I did. Those are actually, because last year somebody said it would be nice to have some more simple happy birthday cards without critters on it and stuff. This is hard to read, but yeah. And then I have the baby cards, because my mom needed one and I made a bunch of them. And we have those, just peekaboo, hello to the world, baby cards. And or did you take 3? My mom took 3 of those actually. Okay. So okay, those were the new ones, and now I have to figure out how much they are. That's why I have those here, and I want to compare how I have them and then add them to the pile. Make a price, and then I have to figure out where I put them. I display some in my stand that I can turn around. I have 2 of those boxes, those IKEA boxes. One's green, one's blue, and I have some others in the kitchen. I need to wash them, they're dusty. I thought maybe those kind of basket things would be nice. Oh, it's wet. So, like those. And then I have to really arrange everything. And also, I have more crochet stuff. That's on my bed. I have my crocheted animals, and I have mugs, which I also need to get out. And in the end, I need to figure out how I pack everything. And I'm wearing my very cool pants again. I love them. Oh yeah. And that's that. So here we go. They are already priced, and now I am trying to sort them by theme. And this is over half an hour condensed into, I don't know what it is, 1.5 minutes or something. So I'm sorting them by theme. I have Happy Birthday, and the rest is unclear. And I decided to put nice ones into my stand and don't have them like 3 layers deep. There's 1 card in each thingy on that stand. And I decided to put my baby cards there and some fun happy birthday cards. And here I had to check my boxes. There's one wider one where I have slimline cards and things. And yeah, well, I'll show them again and then I give up. Okay, I'm done. That took a long time. I think I sped it up now, if I even show that to you. So here I thought I put some in that I find very pretty and that would catch your eye. I do have all the baby cards here and some interactive ones and very colorful ones. Light is a bit bad. So those are here. I do love that spider thingy, so that had to go up there. Mainly birthday and baby cards. And then I have 4 boxes. I took out everything that's Christmas related because I only have 2. So they're not coming with me. I have interactive here with shaker cards, theater cards, platform, pop-up, it's birthday or you're so special and things. A lot of birthday, turnaround, shaker card, what's that called? Shutter card, 2 other shaker card, and some interactive. I have a picture on the back. I did make a video about this one. Yeah, so those are in here. I have a second one with interactive ones. That there, I wrote it there. And this is a pull tab thingy. This is a pop-up. This is a peekaboo, whatever. So they're all interactive, and those are what do I reveal wheels. All the reveal wheels. I'm so hard to say. Okay, all interactive, and the rest is not. This is diverse. This is mail for you, and you are great. Adventure awaits. Alles Liebe. Fijne verjaardag. It's even in Dutch. Just long time no tea, and let the good times roll. Sorry. There's one interactive in here because it doesn't fit. It bends the envelope, so I'm not putting it there. Just yeah, this is higgledy-piggledy different cards over here. Hugs, more hugs, and immer mit der Ruhe. Just take it slow or gute Besserung. Can take it. Enjoy the journey. I thought I had more of those. I had about 4. Maybe I sold some. Maybe I have some cards somewhere else. And the last one is here. That is birthday cards, which are not interactive. Just all die cut. This is a bit full, and maybe I should take out one of those. So it gets a bit lighter. All of those are here. Just all the happy birthdays. And I tried to put them in an order that it's comfortable to flip through, so you don't have the bigger ones sticking out in the front. Then so this one should go here. So all the birthday cards, all the feet I've just shown you. I like tapes, cassettes. Okay, and also going a bit from the ones I like to the ones I don't like so much. Okay, and that is it. And then I also have this one with small ones, and I have to just put them all upright, but they're in here for traveling. Also for traveling, I will just put them down like flat, yeah, in there, and then I'm nearly organized for the thing. So I got my cards ready, which is the hardest. And again, I have some mugs and some crochet animals, and that is it. And then I just have to pack it, and I'm ready. Maybe I put it on the table and see how it looks. So today's Monday the 15th of September, and I have just put everything on my table that I want to take. I'm not putting it all on the table there at once, but just this is all I take. I don't take more than that. And also it says on the description that I would have bags. I'm not taking bags this time. And yeah, I did cut my hair and it looks kind of weird. Okay, and now the important part is, how do I pack it so that I have as little as possible luggage and as easy as possible to put it there. I'm gonna film that, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm a bit sick. Did I say that? I got sick 2 days ago. Well, first I give you a little close-up here. So here I have 4 mugs. I would have more, but I don't take them all. Then I might add a crocheted animals up here. I want to put my ladybugs, also my business cards somehow. Then I have my 1 basket with cards, diverses. Here's just a pile of crocheted animals. Again, I don't put them all on the table. I have them on this cool fabric. I loved that the last time. And my cashier thing is under it. So that makes me happy to have it like that. And here I crammed all my other cards. This I put a bit further back this time. And so I can fit all my baskets with cards. And yeah, I have plenty of products as always. And I would also have more smaller things. I don't know how to handle that. Maybe I am, yeah, in the headspace to do something on that day. I do find this the most stressful, the setting it all up and packing it again. Also, there's always my dad there. And when there's somebody around, then I am even more stressed and my head doesn't work properly. So I'm very glad once I have it all there. And then, yeah. And I can only plan it like ungefähr, like circa, like just about how I want to do it and not how I really want to do it. It's always different on the real occasion. No, location. I don't know how much you will see. I'm just trying to pack it all again. I would start with my cards, putting them back down. One. Seems easy. It's already annoying. Okay. I think here I had string over. This is the old cord of my jumpers. I'm always taking them off the jumpers and putting them on my door handle. And sometimes I use them for packaging or something. Like this now. Okay. I don't know where to pack them yet. Just go to the side. Okay, those I didn't even unpack. I haven't put them upright, so I can just close it. Got it. All I want to get is to my card stand thingy. I have to take this off, I think. Alright. Take it off the stand. Take my stand thingy, put it in here. Don't lose that one. Put it in here. Okay. So maybe to not lose that one, we can put it on it. Then I won't get it out. It's gonna be fun on the day. Just remember that. Well, now it will fit in this bag where I have my crocheted animals, which will go somewhere else. So I have another bag. There was a pillow in it or something at some point, and I will just throw in my crocheted animals in here. Okay, so here I have my crocheted animals. I think that's what happens with my glasses. Done. That is perfect. Cool. Right amount. Awesome. And now I get to, I'm nearly So, oh, I forgot one. They're so cute. It's called Charlie. And very, very soft. Okay, I can put that in there. Also, hey, last time I had all my mugs packed in cardboard and stuffs. But again, that stressed me out so much to pack it again. Even though I did send my dad somewhere else. I mean, he's adorable. He helps me with stuffs. But I do better when I can do it by myself. So this time I have them unpacked. I'll put them in here. And I would have the paper in there, but I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna stuff a fabric around and in between so that there's no damage. Exactly from the clinking and clanking. I don't know if it works, but take it one layer. Start over here. And then put one layer down. And then so that they don't touch each other. Okay, go around here. Awesome. And maybe around there. And I have nothing around here. But now I have. Okay. No more clinging. Okay. How I take it, I don't know yet. The only thing I know how to take is my card stand. I just want to start with it. And it's like when you're moving, instead of just packing your dish towels, use them to pack your silverware, no, your plates and stuffs. Yeah, I always do that. Taking double, I think. Go down there. Or your clothes. Use it to do something else with it. Check again. Because those cards might not fit, so I just put them one down. Oh, sorry. So nothing. I've got those cards sticking out on top. I just put them a layer down, and then I can put them back up when I'm there, like this. Okay. But like that, they're better protected. That one too. So, good. And now it should fit with this height. Okay. Okay. I cannot pull it there. Maybe I should. Oh, maybe I get another. That is over there at the door. Do you see the door? Yeah. This is where I put my cords from the jumpers, because I don't like them having them on, because they kind of end up in the toilet a lot. So I don't like that. Put it here. Maybe that holds. It might. Okay. And now I just put it down, and I will roll it into, I think I did it like this the last time. I will roll it into this thing. Like that. So. I don't remember how I did that. Maybe I did it whilst it was standing. Goes around. Well, I spotted a card that's going to be bent once I'm there, and I'm not unpacking it all again. Do you see it? It does protect the cards a bit, and I got the towel packed. Well, that's it. No, not too tight. It needs to be a bit tight because I'm going to put that in here and I don't want it to fall apart. And that's easier to lift. Okay, I hope they're not broken. So the crocheted animals would also be very nice in here. I don't know what I did the last time. Maybe the dish towel. Or the share was somewhere else. I'm gonna put that here. And more protection. And then I might be able to fit my things on here. They're not too heavy. Cards. Okay, there's still a wiggle room. I think it needs to be really packed. Yeah, but you get the idea. So this is one. Does it fit on it? Put those cards. I don't want to break. Oh, that's fine. This one. One here. Here. Ooh, that is perfect. That is amazing. Cash. Wow. This is not packed completely. It goes in my backpack. That is better. But I have some bits and bobs I don't know where to put yet. Okay. Wow. And now I just hope it doesn't break. I could still put it in an IKEA bag. Yeah, but look at that. That is amazing. So good. So I got this. I got that one. Because the aim is also that I could transport it by myself. I mean, my dad is driving me because also there's no bus going there directly. I couldn't walk. If I walked there, then I'm broken already. So he's very lovely. And I think the rest I can get into a shopping bag. It's the mugs and the etagere. And cash. And I do have a checklist. I will show that to you later. And that will be what I'm taking. Also, the second one of those for safety. And that is it. That is amazing. That's very cool. Okay. It is now Friday the 19th of September. And my cold goes up and down and up and down. And yesterday it was a bit better. And today it's a bit worse again. And tomorrow's the market. So, but it's just a cold, really. It's not the flu or anything. Also because it was better, I did not inhale Vicks, so now it's worse. It's very annoying. But I'm preparing my stove, and I want to show you that. Well, I do have a checklist here, and I kind of went through it a bit, and this is actually for the suitcase market, so I'm not taking everything that's on here. But so the first thing is product, so my stuff, my items, what I want to sell. Second one is a price list. I do have all my prices on my product, but also I have, this is for me, with things, the ladybugs I'm taking, and then the mugs, different sizes. I have bags, that's from last year. I don't know if I take them or not. And yeah, that's just here. Also, I have one folder thingy with me. And in here I have other laminated things. This is about the crocheted animals, that you are allowed to touch them and that the price is on the animal. Then I have again my ladybugs, $5, a bit bigger. the mugs for Mother's Day, but I leave those at home, but it's just still a price for my mugs. Also, I have some labels in here. I can cut them up and make new prices or something. That all goes in here. And I have a information thingy. The Twint-Aufsteller, this is kind of the how they can pay me online. But I cannot show that to you. That's private messaging information. Okay, so that was in my, that goes in my thingy here. That's just with me. And then I have my business cards. This is my cash thingy. I got the cash. I put my business cards in here now. I will put them up there. I have a calculator, a solar one. I love it. This is my calorie calculator. It needs to go back. Then there's some money. I didn't get to get some, but I have some cash. And there's a book where I write everything down. So that is all in here. Very cute and handy. This fits right here. So this is my money situation. Again, for being able to use that stuff, I have packed a little pencil case with pencils, pens, also some waterproof things and fine liners. Then I got a scissors. I got a thread for I don't know what. I just have it. It's good to have it. Also, I'll do my old paper later on. That's collection day tomorrow. I got some tape, another tape. And that is what's here too, like pen, scissors, thread, tape, different tape. Also pins and stuff, so I'm not taking that. Then the transport bags. I think that's for the product, but I'm not sure. Or it is for when they buy something. I have some bags here and some paper bags to pack the purchased items if they need that. So far, nobody has needed that. It also says Verpackungspapier, the stuff to pack my things like paper when I sell a mug. I'm not taking that. I'm just or maybe I take maybe I pack a newspaper. I will pack a newspaper. It's good that I haven't done the old paper yet. So I'm just out of breath already. I'm just taking one of the Schaffhauser Nachrichten. Okay, and then Lichterkette, which is string lights. I'm not taking that. And then this is my personal stuff. I mean, I have my backpack. This is gonna be for things, for all that stuff that I have on the table now. And I need food and water. This is already my bottle. I always have in that thing, so I know where to grab it when I have it on. My sunglasses. I don't need a bus ticket. I need a helper, Algifor, Augentropfen, painkiller, and my eye drops. Also here I added Tischtuch, which is the tablecloth, already packed it, and my watch, because I need to keep track on the time, and I don't want to fiddle out my phone all the time, so it's way easier to have a watch and just look at it. And this is my checklist. And my backpack usually already has everything essential in it. So there's napkins, there's tissues in there, there's sugar cubes, there are things I need. Just, I like when I travel, I need to survive anything. So I have everything with me. And I don't have to add that. And the fact that I'm sick now is very, very typical. That is why I am not reliable and why it's very hard for me to make a plan and then stick to it. People with chronic fatigue syndrome or something like that have that a lot because they don't know how well they are on that day. And now it just crossed my mind if I should cancel, but I have packed everything. I want to do it. I'm not that unwell. I sound very unwell, but it's all right. But that's always the same. I also didn't sleep for 3 nights because that happens too then in time when I really need to sleep and be prepared. That is the times when I sleep at 4 or 5 in the morning. So that is always the same, and it's very annoying, and I cannot predict that, but I have to push through. I will have a few days of not so well afterwards, and my mom's birthday is on Tuesday, and I have to bake for her on Monday. Also, I don't have warm water on Monday and Tuesday, so it's going to be a bit tricky the next week, but I want to go there. I'm packed, and I'm looking forward to it. It is now 11:30. I have showered. I feel a bit better. And I'm ready. I just need to be able to sleep. So here's a bag, another bag, another bag, and I take my bags. Anyway, it's just a small bag, my backpack, which is heavy. The cookies with me and stuffs. And that is it. And tomorrow at 9, my dad is gonna pick me up, and it starts at 10 and goes till 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. That is that, and I'm wearing this. I got a new underlayer, it's very cool. You will see that at some point. And I also have a warmer jumper for in the morning, because it's gonna be 27 degrees in the afternoon, so that is very hot. Today and tomorrow is the hottest days again. It was very cold, and that is double the temperature I had last time. So that's gonna be warm and nice and sunny, and maybe more people will like that. But in the morning it might be cold. So I'm having everything. 1:30 in the morning. I just laid down for about an hour. I'm up again because I cannot sleep. So it's the next morning, 8 o'clock. And I got to about 4.5 hours of sleep. So I'm very glad I slept. And I'm also very annoyed at the same time. Okay, so I'll keep posted. Ready. A bit early, but yeah. Old paper. 60 graden.
Ja.
Danke vielmals. Das noch? Keine. Schon wie im Film. Jetzt noch Wasser. Just as an explanation, there was a little step on the ground, barely visible, because there was a lawn starting in the back. That's why I told him not to fall, and he still stumbled over it, but he didn't fall. Now I do half of it. There, he stumbled again. He stumbles a lot. That's a worry of us kids. The dad stumbles and falls. There, you see the stumbling stones on the ground. The the stones there. What is it called? We have that all over the town. So I'm trying to actually. There will be wood turners on the left. They're going to be very loud. So in some clips, they're very, very loud. And I want to do a little voiceover because it's boring to just watch it, but I also don't want to cut out too much because my dad did such a great job filming this, and I'm just very, very happy that he does it. So I want to use all the footage. But you have seen my cards, you've seen my layout, but you can also see I practiced and it worked out fine. And in the background, if I stop voiceovering, you hear the market people also setting up. So here's some of my cards and things. And I actually had more space there with my card things. I could have all next to each other and the card stand also to the front, which I didn't have at home. So I don't know how wide the table is because, yeah, I have no idea. It worked out super. It was very, very cool. Oh, what did I do? I just hit the button. Okay. I think I made a marking for myself when to stop voiceovering, but that wasn't it. But it's gonna be next. Yeah, because of that talk in the background, you hear an elderly lady, or not elderly, I don't know what elderly actually means, but just a different accent in Swiss German and different age than I am. And also my dad figured out how to zoom in and out. Oh, this cat, I scared her a bit, and my dad was so cute, he filmed it. Well, it's just, he did such a good job. And then here, he zooms again, look at it. Wait a moment, there we go. Isn't that adorable? He stays on it for quite a while. I'm all about the cat. Look at how brave she is, and she goes there. Adorable. And then he goes back to the elephant. I found that very funny to put my crocheted animals in my stand. I think that was a very cool idea.
Ja.
$12.15. The sun's coming out. Like on the first stand. It was sunlight. And the coffee time. 2 hours to go. Okay, now we have the work fields. Okay, we held quickly to look at the things. Speisekürbis. Okay. Oh. This one pretty. Wat meinst du? Herzig Kürbisli, hä?
Ja, ach super.
Ja, da weiss ich nicht. Wahrscheinlich Suppe vielleicht. Einfach noch etwas anderes. Das ist ein orange Knirps. Just a little add-in I see whilst I'm editing the pumpkin section. The orange knirps. Sometimes as a Swiss you hear a word that you find adorable too. Because Swiss is often a language others find adorable, and some Swiss are annoyed about that. I like that. I'm fine with that. But orange knirps. Knirps is something small, and we call those umbrellas that you can make small and bigger with a button. We call that a knirps, and that's why I found that so cute. The orange knirps. I got one of those, so I got an orange knirps and another one. And here are my pumpkins up close. They were both $4. This is bigger than that one, and they're both for eating or decoration. So, want to make a soup and bake something with it. So wäre es halt auch fein. Speise oder Zierkürbis. So, und dann haben wir, da hat es auch Herdöpfel. Hat aber viel, ist noch schön. Mit all diesen verschiedenen. So. Hey, voilà. Ja, genau da vorne. So wie mag ich jetzt nicht mehr laufen. Jetzt muss noch mein Geld hinführen, krömeln. Okay, so I am back home. I'm having a vegan meat broadly. And I need to recharge, and I will do the brief off. Wie heißt das? I don't know what it's called. Once I am better again. The last half hour of the market was hard. And I'm kaput, very kaput. So it is the next day. It is 1:15 p.m. And I slept well tonight, and again 2 hours throughout this morning because I'm a bit kaput. And now I want to go through this book I have. It's my market book. This one I have for those in Marthalen, and so I can compare it with what I did last year. And funny thing is, this year my friend and my relative didn't come, but I still had the same amount of purchases, just without those two. So I think I had 11, and last year I had 13 because those were coming around. And the remarks I got is again more cards for men. Would be cool. Somebody would have taken one if it were more like in gray black colors or silver. I just find it funny to say in gray black. It's so sad, but yeah, I've never focused on men cards. And as you have seen on Instagram, in German, everything in German. I thought happy birthday would be fine, but happy birthday already to English, so. But in German, it's then alles Gute zum Geburtstag oder alles Gute. So I was looking for big. I do like those very huge die cuts I have from Mama Elephant and from Lawn Fawn. And I want a happy birthday in German, also zum Geburtstag in this thingy in German. And that does not exist. I did order some stuff from Create a Smile from Germany now with bold stamps and stuffs. And I'm trying my own die cut with plotting. I don't know how that looks once that is plotted, but I tried that out yesterday evening, and then my Cricut broke, the big one. The rubber feet are kaput. They break a lot, as I've read, and it's very complicated to replace them. So either I get rid of it and try to learn my brother's scanning cut, or try to fix my Cricut with those rollers, and yeah, and then I can use Design Space. Okay, but that was to what I want to change. I need more German sentiments, bigger, bolder, and die cut. Okay, and so we go through the cards now. So the first one was together for 14 bucks, 2 cards, as you can see, the one with a beaver in the house. I made that on Twitch, it's still there. And Alles Liebe zum Geburtstag, German, from Magengo Design, with the giraffe being creative. And I guess the interactive one was 9 and the other one 5 or something. Okay, next card was for 9 bucks, Hello Bluebird with the farm animals. Then we have 14 bucks for the Lawn Fawn Tree Peekaboo and Du bist toll. There's a unicorn behind that, looking out behind that card. That was for 14 bucks. I don't know, it's just both together. I don't remember which one was which. Then the baby card with the giraffe for 7 bucks. Then a crochet bee, a middle-sized one, which was 15 bucks. And then the teeny tiny mini turtle from I crocheted for 8 bucks. And shortly after that, the bigger one to the same kid for 15 bucks. Also, the mother bought it, but the kid didn't know which one. It was about 2 years old girl. Then a very teeny tiny bee for 5 bucks. Need to look for those pictures. Then the crocheted lilac orca to a little. There were some very, very adorable and well-behaved kids. That was so cute. She had a brother who was very, very interested in crochet and so attentive and so interested. That was fascinating. Then I sold a wild birthday for 8 bucks and got 2 bucks just because it was the mom of the friend that got me to the market. And okay, got that. And then 35 bucks for a few cards, for I think 5 cards, and this is in a video which I will show now. Dass ich noch weiss, weggegangen ist. So altogether that was 12 cards and 5 crocheted animals, and that brought me to 145 bucks plus those 2 extra, so 147. Those were not in the prices, and I did pay nothing for the market. This is just from this retirement home, and for me that was very good. So this year my dad drove me. I'm already worrying how I do it next year, because it's very cool when you have to pay nothing for the market, so you can really get something out of it. And I already spent the money for the pumpkins on my way back, and for the new stamps I ordered in German. And also there was 1 die cut. Okay, and this is a longer video, but I want to have it all in one. Also don't know how to separate it. Already said it will come like this. So now I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.